stream. Ooh, that looks good. How come it won't start?
Okay.
Oh, it has started. Hello, welcome to Thursday Night Poetry. I am Saki, and Matthew is going to be here in a sec.
I'm here.
He comes. Okay.
I'm here.
We have some origami themed poems for you today in celebration of National Origami Day, which I'm a dumb. I thought it was November 20th. It was actually November 11th. So we should have actually done it last week, but I wasn't paying attention. But it's okay because it hasn't been a full week yet since the missed day. So we're still, I think we've made the cut. Also,
National Origami Week.
Yeah, National Origami Week. That's right. Okay, how many you got? I only have one, but it's pretty good.
I have one origami poem.
Okay. You go first since yours is out.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, let's do the old poem first because then I can introduce Jeremy Shafer's book.
Okay.
Okay, so gotta share this. This is my favorite origami book. I had it since I was like 14, and Jeremy Shafer is a really cool dude. I put bookmarks in here for a reason. So he also writes poetry, and this is going to be, well, I don't think I'm going to read the whole thing. So there's a model in here for a double yin yang. So you fold it on both sides, so it's full of symmetry and stuff. You flip it over and it's still yin yang on the back. And the entire instructions are written in verse. So here we got the introduction right here. Come gather round, 'tis time to learn something much more than a fish or a ring. Come fold ye this symbol of ancient times, the double yin yang of the Tao Te Ching. And then so there's like a quatrain or so for each instruction. Let's see. I'll just read the first one because otherwise it'll be really lengthy. So the first one just tells you to fold the two diagonal corners to each other to establish the diagonal lines. Find the center. Corner to corner, crease to crease. Let the whole I have to burp. It went away. Corner to corner, crease to crease. Let the whole journey thus commence. We'll trek across the endless folds and hope these diagrams make some sense. And then, then it does that for 4 pages. And then one of my favorite things about this book is there are these little boxes right here, and it says thoughts behind the folds. And he has these for most of the diagrams, but let me just read you this. The idea to fold the yin-yang came from looking through the dictionary for pictures to fold. At first, I was just trying to make it one-sided, but my design ended up with 2 extra flaps on the back, which gave me the idea of making it two-sided and iso area. The idea of writing all the directions in poetry was simply a naive, immense undertaking that took forever and will never be repeated. And there's always like an extra credit thing that says, challenge. Rewrite this entire book in poetry and then get a life. So we're working on it, Jeremy. Anyway, and you said that you also folded something from this very book.
Yes.
Wow, okay. I didn't tell you I was going to do this, right?
Well, I was thinking of a specific fold that I saw in your copy of the book, so I had to go look at it.
Okay, when I showed you the book. Okay, wow. Dude, you haven't cleaned your tablecloths from yesterday. This is gross.
But you met Jeremy Shafer, didn't you?
Yes! I met Jeremy Shafer in San Francisco. It was kind of random. I just happened to be there, and I didn't ask him to autograph anything, but I got a photo with him. I folded this very model right here on the cover. A working pair of nail clippers. I folded that and submitted it into an origami contest, but I didn't win anything. I got like 5th runner-up. I don't know. They gave everyone a consolation prize. But anyway, yeah, really cool stuff. It's my favorite book. I highly recommend it. It's got funny things in there. Wait, actually, I think I bookmarked another. I meant to show the carbon atom. There's a lot of funny, just puns in here, and like non-serious, but well, seriously non-serious diagrams, like how to fold a carbon atom. You just fold the paper in half.
33 times?
Yeah, looks like they're 2 to the 33rd power, starting with a 6-inch square. So I don't know, whatever math that is. It reminds me of the Rick and Morty episode where the Chameleons, I think, where Rick says, "Jerry, fold yourself in half 10 times," and it crashes the simulation. You know which episode I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm,
Okay. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Okay. Cool. So go ahead and present. Sorry, I just like rambled a long time.
Okay, so this is based on a fold called the transvestite puppet.
I almost did that one.
And the idea is that you have a little hand puppet of a mouth.
Wait,
that can
hold on,
work.
the thing was in the way.
It can work 2 ways. It can go this way, and then it can go this way. And he kind of rigged it so that by drawing parts of a face on it, both configurations yield a face.
Wait, let's just show it.
Okay.
The transvestite puppet. Here we go.
I found that very quickly.
Yeah, I know this book. So it's kind of hard to see. The little picture in the upper right-hand corner, the one on the left has like lipstick and like locks of hair, and the lipstick becomes the dude's goatee and reverse widow's peak hairline, I guess, and then her hair becomes his mustache. Anyway, okay, present.
So my idea was to use words in the shape of ambigrams so that both configurations make a little rhyme.
Ooh.
Right? Okay, so if you do it this way, it says bold, lips, flip, fold. Little hand puppet like that. And if you do it the other way, it says slip, play, plot, drip.
Ooh! Oh, that's so cool!
That's a little,
Oh my
another
God.
little talking lips.
That's so cute. Wow, I think you outcovered me by a lot.
Oh, not really. I mean, in addition to taking the fold from the book, I also took the ambigram font from a generator on the internet. I guess we can link to that to credit them. Because it is actually quite difficult to make the little letters that look like different letters when they're upside down.
Neat. All right, cool. Mine is more conventional in terms of poetry. This is a model. Wait, don't peek. Oh, yeah, it's okay. I've hidden it. It's a model from here. And I have just written a poem on the inside of it, so as I fold it, the poem reveals itself. Now, you could do this, in theory, like, from an unfolded piece of paper, but your audience would be very bored watching you, like, establish the creases. So, I've pre-made the model. I unfolded it slightly so that I could just refold it as I present it. And I think... Let's see, is this even visible on this camera? Wait. It's barely okay. I could get it to focus on that, but then I wouldn't be able to read it. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to have you read it while I present it.
Okay.
All right. So you just read what's shown.
In this time and age we're in, we find ourselves in need.
Hold on. My thumbs are very fat. All right.
Of ways to save on taxes or find work overseas. Or perhaps for health insurance or financing a loan. In any case, there was a cause, and so I wrote this poem. Though a legal contract doesn't make the spirit sing.
Oh, I folded it too well.
What's a paper marriage without a paper ring?
All right, and then one sec. A couple of different folds happening here. So at this point, you would, well, by the way, this should be made with very small paper, like a 3-inch square, not a 6-inch square. And at this point, you would, or give me your finger, your very fat finger. Here, actually, it might fit on your wrist. Oh, your wrist just barely fits in there. Okay, cool. Go ahead and read that last one. Oh, wait, actually show the camera. It's this cute little heart. It's supposed to be, almost filmed the cocktail. It's all right. So it's a heart, ring, well, bracelet. So I made it like kind of big so that they could see it on the live stream, but okay. Go ahead and read the last bit.
I'll say what I've kept hidden from the very start. A customary question from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, look at the bottom of the heart.
Will you marry me? Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cute, huh?
Adorable.
So that's supposed to be able to stay together on its own, like a ring. In theory. All right, well, there we go. Origami heart ring. And I also must read, did I bookmark it? Yeah, I must read a little bit of this. So this is from the book, Diamond Heart Ring. This is a perfect model to teach on the first date, assuming you find your date romantically interesting. This is really cute. Thoughts behind the folds. That paragraph. Here we go. It's not in verse or anything. I just think it's adorable. I came up with the diamond heart ring in my high school chemistry class while inconspicuously experimenting with pleats in the back row. First, I discovered the diamond strip, then the ring, and finally folded a heart from the square on top. I tested out the model by giving it to the girl in the second row on whom I had a crush. I was turned down, presumably for being too forward, but this model would play a major role in all my future romance. And then, so he likes to, he encourages people to get creative and make their own models. So, like I said, like some of them will say, challenge. Can you take this to the next level? Here we go. Challenge. What else can you fold out of the square on top? So there was like a little square before it became a heart. Let's see. So before it was a heart, it was just a square, well, a diamond, but you know, square on that side. So you can fold many different things. I mean, it's a square, just like an origami square. So what else can you fold out of the square on top? Ideas: peace sign, star, rose, blinking eyes, mask, picture frame, pearl and a clam, waffle, dental finger cup. Now, it took me a while to figure out what a dental finger cup is. Do you know what he's talking about?
Is it the little thing filled with paste that they use when they're cleaning your teeth? They dip it in and then put it on your...
I was like, what the heck is a finger cup? And what's a dental finger cup? And then I was like, I'm just going to picture a cup on my finger. Oh, the one at the dental office. Yeah. But I don't even know what the actual word for that is. Anyway, one of the ideas that you suggested was peace sign. And on the very next page, there's a peace ring. Now, keep in mind that all of these things are folded from one uncut square sheet of paper. So be amazed. You can fold this out of one sheet of paper. Anyway, that's it. So, yeah. By the way, this is, my poems are not copyrighted or anything. You can just, if anyone actually proposes, makes a paper marriage proposal, I would love to see that. So record it, send it to me. Yeah. I almost did that. Oh, I mean, I almost got a paper marriage so I could get cheap college housing, but then I didn't. Anyway, do you have an old poem to share?
No, I wrote a second poem this week.
Oh, okay.
While I was falling asleep, so it might not be very good.
Have you proofread it? Since you
Yes.
okay.
I was thinking a lot about the Egyptian calendar when I wrote this, so...
What's the difference between Egyptian and Gregorian, or whatever we're on?
They had two calendars. The lunar calendar, which is like every other lunar calendar.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had a civic solar calendar that only had 360 days. And then they have 5 like liminal extra days that aren't technically in the calendar, but they just have this like 5-day week at the end that doesn't count,
Nice. Okay.
just to make sure that everything lines up.
Oh wait, so on leap years they add a 6th day, or
I don't
Or
think
just
they were doing
occasionally.
leap years, and so it eventually got out of sync, and it was a big problem.
yeah? I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't take that many years for winter to accidentally become like spring or whatever.
Yeah, I think that happened,
Hmm.
but I'm not sure. All right. 360 steps of stone bedeck the tower neck. Alone admit ascendant wanderers into the chamber's circled throne. Concentric sacristies postpone intrusion, trepidly atone for 5 affronts philosophers' designs begrudgingly condone. Within's the narrow catacomb, that fathomless abyss of bone, concealing all that conjurers in human wretchedness intones.
Wait, is this about a tomb? Not like
Yeah, it's like it's confusing. It's just like a tower, and then there's a bunch of rooms at the top, and then there's like
a stone library.
shaft with a bunch of bones in it. These are the things I think about while falling asleep, apparently.
Okay, look at the text. I'm trying to like some of the words I don't know. Also, begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly, yes, sir. Maybe I spelled
Condone?
that wrong.
Codone?
That's supposed to be condone.
Condone.
Oh
Oxycodone.
my god.
That's okay. It has the red underline thing so that you notice it when it is misspelled. Okay, so
Yeah,
what's...
but it has it for trepidly too, but trepidly is a word.
That's true. Yeah, trepidly, it doesn't have 2 P's or anything, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. What? Let's see. Oh, ascendant wanderers. So wanderers who ascend. That's
Yeah,
what
I
it
thought,
sounds
I
like.
was thinking
Okay.
it's like steps that go around the outside of a tower. And there's-
Okay. Like the tower neck alone, admit ascendant wanderers into the chamber circled throne. Concentric. Oh, what the heck is sacristy?
The sacristy is a little room where you keep all the
Sacred.
various priest paraphernalia they use.
Okay, so like sacred.
Yep.
Okay, sacristy. Concentric sacristies postpone intrusion, trepidly atone. For 5 affronts, philosopher. Oh, so these are the 5 extra days. 5 affronts, philosophers.
'cause it feels to me like-
condone.
They wanted the perfect system with exactly 360 days, and there's like these 5 days are just like, you wish you could get rid of it, but you can't get rid of those little inconsistencies of life. They're rather like a little secret tomb in a tower that everyone knows is there.
Oh, the
And-
skeletons in the closet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it's cute. All right.
Probably it could be better, but there was an idea there.
I feel like it's it makes sense once you know what it's about. Just like the cat poem, the cat goddess poem that you wrote.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, what? Lost me there, and then you re-explain it, and I was like, oh duh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Cool. All right.
All right.
Well, does that conclude things?
Do you have an old? Well, okay,
Oh,
you read
no, I
the
read
Jeremy
Jeremy
Shafer
Shafer's,
one.
yeah.
Okay, then I think so.
didn't- Okay, cool. Unless, do we have anything to add from the other room?
No, I offered, but I don't think so.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that be all. And that is all that love's about. Okay. Goodbye, world. We'll see you next Thursday on Thanksgiving. Oh, wait! Thanksgiving themed poetry, whatever I was trying to say.
I'm not sure where I'll be. We might have to like Zoom or something.
Okay.
But I could do Thanksgiving theme.
Okay. Or, I mean, if you're not in town, I could always ask Kenny if he's available. I just need someone with Wi-Fi. All right. Anyway, you can join the Zoom. Yeah. Otherwise, we could do a pre-recorded Zoom session or something. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Thanksgiving themed poems next week. Bye.